inactive defensively. Over to Jonathan Braggs, who normally comes off the bench, but in the absence of Noah Tates in the starting lineup.
Man, you can already tell, like the energy in the building's a little higher with these teams.
Lonnie Wilkinson over to McClendon, then back to Zaon Collins. Collins wants to post up against the 6-foot defender of Grant Hunt, gets into the lane and scores it. Over to Shane Noel. 90 seconds to go in the first period. Can Eastside Catholic cut the gap a little bit? Scoop shot from Noel, then blocked. Tyson has it. Will McClendon fires it back to Zaon Collins. Real hard to post up against this zone as Zaon Collins fires up a three-pointer. Got the defense napping.
Man.
Score it. Rebound tapped out to Noel. They don't really have numbers, so he goes back to Blackman. Bounce pass to Nolan Hickman. Crossover dribble, raises, puts it through the net.
That was a beautiful take. I mean, just coast to coast, Nolan Hickman. It almost, he's so.
Lonnie Wilkinson drives in on Isaac Tyson. A nice pass down low to Braden Lamar is what. A while back from the Star Times, it says Eastside Catholic's JT Tuimoloau, you hit all the talent, none of the mouth. So you know no matter how many shots he. McClendon, 2 4-star recruits, one to another. Mohamed Kaloff is on the floor, guarded by Isaac Tyson on the other way as Collins, a little bit wild of a shot, just missed it.
Yeah.
Still a 2-3 zone for Gorman. Final minute of play in the first half. Nolan Hickman slicing through that defense, almost gets the roll. He will get tough.
Take a look at this on the monitor here. He drives it into the teeth of the defense. He knows he's got a mismatch, able to find it. Now, they need to be patient and take a good shot. That's a tough shot, and of course it's gonna go, because when you've got a great player.
Catholic battles back there, down by 3 at the halftime break. They outscore Bishop Gorman.
That was a great block.
Hickman bounce pass back to Nduka. This time pump fakes, finds an open man in the corner. Cyan Blackman.
From the contact wasn't enough for the foul, so naturally he was out of bounds on him.
Yeah, it's right in that middle zone where what do you call? Hickman scores it, gets his first 2 of the third quarter. As I was saying, yesterday in the third period, he had 14 in the third period to tie up this ball game.
Now at this point, who's going to help Zaon Collins if you're Bishop Gorman?
Great nice drop-off pass from Collins to Wilkinson, down to Braggs.
Now you have to respond if you're Bishop Gorman here.
Zaon Collins throws it to nobody. Grant Head with a 2-on-2 and tucks it in over the rim.
From Bishop Gorman, Collins just forcing everything. Everyone else is kind of standing around watching him. But that's how you get back into it. Wide.
Not found good shots. Eastside Catholic with a really good defensive possession so far, finished off by a steal from Grant Hunt. Nolan Hickman glides in and drops it in with 2.
That
years yet for Bishop Gorman.
Yeah, really balanced scoring effort. You think Collins is going to be in double figures, but look at that. And regains the lead.
His only 2 made field goals of the entire tournament are in this quarter on 3-pointers. Bishop Gorman reclaims the lead and they get the ball back.
And the energy, the late whistle, that's really the only explanation.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Grant Rice is saying he took a dribble, and he did. And the call was a full 2 seconds later. Hickman misses, Tuimoloau out, the bucket, the foul.
What a swing.
Will McClendon hitting 1 of 3 free throws to close the third quarter. Eastside Catholic, the door is open for them to upset one of the national title contenders. Tuimoloau rips the ball away like a linebacker. It'll be 3 national teams in the semifinals along with Jefferson. McClendon, deep range, sticks it from 23 feet and beat a really tough Eastside Catholic team, or will the Crusaders capitalize and head to the semis?
Watch 21 down low, Tuimoloau.
He kind of screens away as Hickman takes advantage for the open space.
Kind of shots. There's no reason for silly turnovers.
Nolan Hickman almost had it thrown away, then gets it back in the corner. Contested 3, why not?
Right in front of Zaon Collins of the Portland. 1-point lead, under 4 minutes to go. Here we go.
Bishop Gorman goes back to a man-to-man defense. Hickman trying to slice through it and gets there. The senior gets 1 of 2 for a second straight time. Zion Blackman, the second handoff goes to Tuimoloau, looking like a running back, but turns it over. Ahead to McClendon. Has numbers if he goes up strong. Off the corner of the backboard, Collins in the trees. Noel thought he had. He was not practicing with the team until the state championship game was over for Eastside Catholic. He would get shots up during football season on the weekends as Nolan Hickman sends that ball out to the three-point line. Grant Hunt to Blackman, scores it off the window. Tuimoloau back to Hickman, double team him, find JT down low, drops it off, and Shane Noel is there to get vertical.
Wow.
Zaon Collins needs to get Bishop Gorman back in. He or Jonathan Bragg's critical three-pointer for Gorman in ball game.
It's not often you get heckled, however lightly, by an NBA player.
Gorman goes for 3. McClendon misses it. A foul on the rebound. Noel gets it.